Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is take care of this mess in the kitchen. The cats keep like knocking all the dishes down and everything and scaring me half to death, and it's not gonna get done unless I do it. I'm a little bit in an irritated mood because like this stuff is not even my mess really. I don't think, okay, that pan's mine. That's mine. But this, yeah, it looks like I'm cleaning up after people. So I'm just gonna get it done for now because it's driving me crazy, but next time, not happening.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristen and we are just cleaning my apartment. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am a mom to 5 kids. Well, 2 of them are adults and 3 of them are still younger. I am freshly separated and trying to make ends meet in this new place.
No termination, baby. Now would you love me if I was somebody else? Wish I had a tail. Wish I had a tail. Cause if I did, then I would swing it, be swinging it in front of you. If I had a tail, if I had a tail, yeah, if I did, then I would swing it, be swinging it in front of you. I would swing it to the beat, I'd be a mover, and everyone be jealous of my touch. I just wanna be the one that makes you true. No, I'd be a super duper cool, not a smooth a little puss.
At the moment, we have 7 people living in this house. It's me and my 3 boys, and then my daughter and her boyfriend and baby. So yeah, we are all just kind of trying to make ends meet in this place. We all just kind of had some crazy stuff happening to us, and we came together to try to make it work to live together in this small place. And it is a tight fit, but we are trying our best.
Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, we're guessing that's just another sign. Not growing up, you're growing old, your life keep passing.
On my channel, I do talk a lot about my mental health. I have complex PTSD and severe dissociative disorders.
Have you given up? I will never. I'm getting tired of your bullshit. I'm tired of your voice. I'm getting tired of the way you leave me hanging with no choice. If you would ask me long ago, back when you seduced me, yeah, I felt like
I have severe complex trauma that I have went through my entire life. I have been in 2 narcissistic marriages, and they stole my voice and my will and my worth and everything. So at the moment, I am just trying to heal in this new place, but it is really hard because I am being financially abused and all that stuff in the process. And it is not easy at the moment. Rent is so unbelievably expensive. I think I might get a, I cannot think of it. My brain. Sometimes I just forget what I'm saying. Stupid dissociative stuff. I swear to God.
got the eyes of a beast, got the hands of a helper, got me weak to my knees. If you would ask me long ago, already knew you were poison, yet I felt like a domino.
Alright, an eviction notice because I cannot pay the rent for this next coming month. And I am super stressed out, and it's causing me to dissociate something fierce right now. I am in the process of the divorce thing, and I can't get a lawyer because I don't get enough money for my ex. I don't work. I can't work because honestly, I don't even know what my days are. I literally lose time and I dissociate so badly. It's awful.
Gold leaves, I follow only gold dreams. I follow only gold
You will see me randomly dancing because it is my way of regulating myself when I am just dissociating or not feeling myself. I will put on music and just dance and sing and act ridiculous. So you will see me doing that a lot while I am filming because it is very regulating. It's very healthy for me. And yeah, that's just who I am, I guess. I never danced or anything before I left my marriage because I was made fun of a lot, to be perfectly honest. I'm not the best dancer or anything. I've never had lessons, but it's always something that I love to do. And as a little girl, I danced all the time. I sang all the time, but I lost my joy in so many things from the marriages that I was in.
thinker, but I'm just a singer. Oh, busy and pretty, just making believe. Boy, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. Down to obscurity, don't let me ever be this alone. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. Shouldn't be trusting me, I could be making it all up, you know. Out of control, you don't know me. I'm a danger to myself. Out of control, you don't know me. I am fading unfelt.
I like to say that I am a hot mess, which is absolutely true, but that is also probably the conditioned me that I am trying to rewire right now. My brain has so many negative things in it, like my joy for cooking, my joy for cleaning and organizing. I used to make so many videos about Fly Lady and organizing and cleaning and cooking and just all the things, but I lost my joy in so many things. And at this point in life, I am trying to find my joy for these things again and bring myself back to life.
I could be making it all up, you know. Out of control, you don't know me. I'm a danger to myself. I got new shoes and I got the blues, 'cause I wanna be someone like her. I had a great life that I threw away, changing husbands like I'm changing sweaters. Identity crisis again. Dye my hair another color, the next one will be lighter. I feel it sweeping.
One thing that I have recognized is that I have severe abandonment issues. So that's why I think it was so hard for me to leave situations that were toxic for me because of those issues. Every single time I would feel like I was losing someone, even if they were harming me in any kind of way, I would feel that abandonment. And that's how the trauma bond works. If you have abandonment issues or if you've been severely damaged in any kind of way, then you will literally feel like you don't exist anymore if someone that you love or care about doesn't love you back or want you, or it's such a huge cycle that I wasn't aware of. So I kept myself in situations that were toxic because I just had no idea that the person that I was abandoning, it wasn't really the person that was abandoning me, but it was me self-abandoning myself. So whenever they would cheat or hurt me or anything in some kind of way, it would always send me down a cycle of feeling like I don't exist, I'm nothing, I'm worthless, I'm pointless, I am a waste of oxygen. It's a terrible cycle. And just me mentioning just that little part doesn't even express the gratitude, not the gratitude, but the grandiose nature of how big those emotions can be when you have CPTSD.
Identity crisis. Back in down my head, not gone. The next one will be light. I feel it sweeping in 34th ID disaster.
I think I am finally going to tackle this bathroom and put my actual shower curtain up.
Goes her own
Finally.
way, like he don't give a damn, girl. And my God, she owns it. So many heartbreaks, goes back to 2014, and I think that she knows it. And if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it, 'cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do.
I have had a really hard time just making this apartment my home because, for one, I don't really have a space. I gave up the master bedroom to my daughter and her boyfriend and baby because, well, they had a baby, and we have only 3 bedrooms, so me and the boys kind of share a room, or I sleep on the couch for the most part. And I have my boys 50-50 right now, so that there is hard, except for one of my boys. He does not go over to his dad's house. That is his choice, and I respect it 100%. So, it's a lot. Like, there's just a lot going on, and just posting these videos does not show or express what all is going on, but I'm kind of going through a lot of stuff, and I am in a trauma therapy right now. We're doing brain spotting because I have severe dissociative amnesia. I do not remember a lot of parts of my life because of my abandonment, my self-abandonment. I literally, whenever something super traumatic happens to me, I check out. I dissociate completely and decide, you know what, that identity sucked. I'm done with that identity. It did not do anything for me, so I'm just going to abandon that and start over fresh. New book, new canvas, it's wild how our brains protect us from trauma, but that is ultimately what my brain has done since I was a little tiny girl. Okay, remember yesterday I filmed cleaning this kitchen, and here's food left in the kitchen. I had filled the dishwasher up. I was hoping somebody would empty it. They made dinner, and now there's dishes everywhere. And I mean, they fed the boys, but I wasn't offered any. And here's the mess. Yay. I'm hoping they pick it up or clean it. Seriously, because it's not my mess. It's not my mess. I don't want to clean it this time. I'm just going to leave it. I don't care. I genuinely had no idea how severe my dissociation was. But ultimately, me and my therapist have come to the conclusion, I'm not diagnosed officially yet, but we've come to the conclusion that my dissociation is so bad that I have dissociative identity disorder, which used to be borderline personality disorder. Basically, I have different identities. And what happens is when I get triggered, I become one of my past versions of myself that I have not healed. I do not have memories of these traumas unless I am in these triggered states, unless I'm one of these triggered identities from my past. I do not remember what happened to me until I become them. And it's always something that triggers me. And at this point in life, almost everything triggers me. Cleaning my house triggers me. Cooking food triggers me. I cannot watch my old videos from my past. I don't remember her. It's wild. Like it sounds crazy, but it's true. Like, I don't have those memories unless I can communicate with myself and try to remember them. And that's what I'm doing in therapy. We're trying to do processing, but it's really hard for me because my brain will shut down when I try to have these memories. So it's like living. Okay, here's what dissociation is like. And a lot of people do have dissociation, or they will dissociate while driving or something like that. They'll just be like, oh wow, I just drove for like 30 minutes and I have no idea what happened during those 30 minutes, but I made it. You know, you dissociate during that time, kind of in your head. That's what I am like at all times, and I had no idea. I thought that everything was normal, and it took me until the age of 38 to finally go to my doctor and be like, hey, I think I have really bad anxiety. And then they diagnosed me eventually with ADHD and complex PTSD, but not with dissociation. And this is something that I have been researching for the past 2 years. I think my brain was trying to tell me that I had this so that I can finally start living my life in a normal as it can be way because of the dissociation. But at this point in my life, I have agoraphobia. I do not even like to leave my home. I will dissociate just to leave my home. I will take my boys to the pool, and I will not be my present self because it is too hard for me to stay in that mindset. I get triggered just going to the pool. I get triggered just going to the store. I get triggered just in my home. And it is exhausting, and I'm constantly tired, and I'm constantly overwhelmed, and I'm constantly confused. I constantly don't even know what I did that day. I'm constantly losing things. I am just a mess. But I always, just hated myself for it. Like, the stuff always drove me crazy or made me mad. I would lose things constantly and never could understand why. But now that I know what's the cause of it, that it was severe trauma in early childhood throughout my entire life, my teen years, my entire adult life has been severe trauma, and me pretending to be somebody that I'm not because that's what made me feel safe with the people that I was with. I was never truly myself. So at this point, I am like a new canvas. I am trying to create an identity that I'm proud of, one that isn't controlled by my triggers or my freeze and fawn response, which is usually whenever, I don't have fight or flight unless I'm triggered at a certain point, but I don't tap into those, I can't think. I'm losing it. Be back.
Me just 'cause you're lonely. You know you're killing me slowly. Nah, maybe I'm yours, maybe I'm not. I think about it way too much, and every single thought is making me. Give me something straight from your heart. All this insecurity is tearing me apart. You're making me sleepless.
And this is why I have a hard time having friends, because I literally will not know what I'm saying when I'm saying it, and then I'll lose it, and then my brain just goes completely somewhere else, and I just have no idea what I was even talking about. But since I recorded it, I was able to go back and listen. This is what I live with on a daily basis, and it is so freaking exhausting. It just seems like I'm stupid. I've always thought that I was just really stupid, but no. It's my dissociation. It takes me completely out of my thought processes. My entire life has felt like a movie. Like, sure, I lived it and experienced it, but my brain today does not see it that way. It's like I watched a Netflix show, and my life feels like a Netflix show, to be perfectly honest. If I'm saying or spilling the beans, my entire life feels like it should be a Netflix show and not my reality. So I check out, because it's so much easier to just not have the memories and to survive that way than to remember my past. However, I'm not thriving. I'm only surviving. I am like, I can't work because I don't know my days. I don't know. I lose track of time. I lose days. Sorry, I gotta regulate a little bit. I'm trying to stay in my present. Gosh dang it.
I fell in love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are.
And none of it has made sense to me because I was so unaware. However, I have been religiously doing trauma, like searching information on trauma and how it affects the brain and everything, because I could never make sense of my life. And I just got addicted about, I think it was 8 or 9 years ago, I got addicted to learning about trauma and what abuse does to you. And it's mind-blowing what our brains do to protect us from situations that we don't want to actually be living through. But yet we don't realize that we're living in these situations because our brain is shutting it off. The emotions are too hard, so we shut those emotions down. But what we need to be doing is we need to be feeling our grief. We need to be crying. We need to be feeling mad when we're mad. We are allowed to be mad. For so long, I believe that being mad or thinking bad thoughts about anybody in general was a horrible, bad thing to do. So I wouldn't do it. I would always assume the best out of everyone, that everybody had good, honest potential and that they can grow and find themselves and change. But you only can change if you do your work, if you dig deep into yourself, into your consciousness. And it's so hard for people that deal with dissociation to do that, because we are literally like living in a subconscious type way. And it's just wild. I don't know. But I want to be completely candid with you guys. I have always been incredibly honest on this channel, except for, things that I couldn't remember, that I didn't know how to say or express, or I was trying to protect other people that I loved and cared about, who never truly loved or cared about me. And at this point in life, I am just like, you know what? I have been keeping all my things, all my thoughts, all these secrets in my head and inside my body. And it has caused me to get to this point to where I am probably getting an eviction notice for this apartment because I cannot function and pay my bills. And I am being financially abused, post-separation abuse from a narcissistic marriage that was 18 years long, and it was a 20-year relationship. But yeah, that'll really mess someone up. So I'm here sharing my story, my reality, and what I live and what I deal with. And I guess I just want to be honest and open. And I know that I'm not the only one out there that's living this half of a life not in their present, And I just want to bring awareness to it because I had no idea, and I want to thrive now. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you guys in the next one.